Hello everyone, welcome to this episode of the show. On this episode of the show, we're going to be paying homage to the late MD and CEO of Access Bank Holdings, Dr. Herbert Wigwe, and I'm also going to be talking about the importance of impact investing. While he lived, he notably invested in Wigwe University. He had a foundation, and last year he actually built a 10 billion naira edifice at Ikoyi. And when I make videos on this channel, there are four core people that I target. The enthusiasts, those that just want to learn more about real estate, and then they come, oh, I like your content. They probably are never going to buy. Also make videos for those that want to buy houses. They want to live in Nigeria, maybe Nigerians in the diaspora, Nigerians in Nigeria that just give me a house. Then I also make videos for the serial investors. They have a house, they have a place to lay their head, and they're investing in different deals that they find, every now and then to be interesting. But somehow there are people that tend to be cynics in the sense that they don't plan to invest anytime soon, and they actually come on the channel, not just my channel, any real estate channel, to talk about how it's such a bad idea to invest in Nigeria, to invest in Lagos or what have you. And looking at his life, I think that the CEO of a profitable bank that was worth over $60 million, I think there's one or two things that he probably knows more than the cynics that think that it's not a good idea. I was checking out the Herbert Wigwe University, which he established in Isiokpo, Rivers State, and the fees were in dollars, spanning several acres of land. A study by Sternberg Group, which was posted on Forbes recently, said that in 10 years, the impact investing industry will be worth over $10 billion.
So the Steinbridge Group is an impact investment firm. Our goal is to activate real estate as the first mover of impact.
And most of the times, the people that I'm talking to, to invest are the people that probably have Euro bonds, they have houses in Dubai, they have houses in Canada, they have houses in the US. But at the end of the day, you need to think of home. So I posted a video recently about Nigerians in the diaspora, why it still makes sense for them to invest. Somebody came to the comment section and said, why would I invest in Lagos just for the governor to demolish? And I told him that, honestly, it's not everybody's cup of tea, and that's okay. Then he came back and said, I don't have confidence in what I'm selling, and I'm supposed to, as an investor, give him other places where he can mitigate risk. And honestly, my response was even really, really nice. But when he told me that I don't believe in what I'm selling, I don't believe in the product, and I have no confidence, I have to tell him that my channel is dedicated, literally dedicated, to convincing you to invest in real estate in Lagos. And I've talked so much about due diligence, so much to the point that I've started to sound like a broken record. And if my whole page is not going to convince you, in the comment section, I'm not going to convert you from the comment section, honestly and truly. And the truth of the matter is that it is really, really okay. The person that introduced me to real estate actually spoke to my dad. They worked at the same place, and he said he's not interested in investing in real estate. My dad still watches my videos. He still gives me advice. He still tells me, oh, you should have done this in this video, and it's okay. He's never going to invest in Lagos. And I want you to know that if you're watching, it's actually okay. It is not a do or die affair. But the truth of the matter is that for serial entrepreneurs and for Nigerians in the diaspora, those of you that have houses here and there, you have, the older you get, you need to start to realize, taking a leaf of Herbert, that you need to start to look at what you can do for an impact impacting your community, impacting your home country. And real estate is one of the ways you can impact, invest. Because at the end of the day, blessed memory, Herbert Wigwe, he's gone. I went to the site. The university is going to start session in about 240 days. They are counting down. His name is forever engraved, etched in the sands of time. And so, take all of your money offshore. Do every single thing that you want to do. Have all of the money, but nobody is living here with any money. Everything. So, we are now balancing profitability, which is very, very important, and why you probably have other countries and other different investments. I'm not going to sit down and tell you investing in Nigeria is going to be the most profitable venture for you. It's going to give you the like other realtors tell you, it's going to give you the most ROI. But you should diversify your portfolio for impact and also for ROI. Are there risks involved? Certainly there are risks involved. In fact, nobody that's invested in Nigeria for a long time will tell you that there are no risks involved. There are risks in delay, there are risks in, jostling for a title. You can even do every single thing right and still face challenges, still face problems. But is it worth it at the end of the day? Going from just investing, let me just get a house for me and my family, to say, some of the investors that come and meet us, they want to get bulk land. They're talking about how they can impact the community there, how they can do schools. If you have your own estate, you can do schools. Those are people that want to reach out, even like missionaries, and seeing that you can actually shape the next generation. And Herbert was the Herbert University. I think it's about 10K for arts and about 15K for engineering. That is both an impact investment and also a profitable investment. And obviously he had a timeline and he was able to do the maths. I think the person that could have built such a corporation is wise enough to realize that this would actually make me money. This will actually be profitable. And the point of this video is for the people that are serial investors and those that are between the fence. I have a lot of people that reach me that they're always so scared, Nigerians in the diaspora, and they've been thinking of whether to invest in Nigeria, for the past 5 years, past 3 years, past 10 years. And when they hear any single news like this, they are spooked, and then you never see them. That's okay as well. But then, if we are now talking about impacting your community where you grow up. I watched a video by Stephen Nduku, a successful Nigerian in the diaspora in the US. He spent over $1 million to actually build a house in the village that he actually comes just a few times a year. He also did a school. And I'm not telling you to carry all of your inheritance, all of your 401k or whatever. But in all your investing, in all your search for greener pastures, you should have something at home. You should have something in your community. You should have something. Lagos makes sense because Lagos is an urban city and it's urbanizing, population is growing, you have seaports, and that's why we majorly focus on that. But at the end of the day, in all of your doing, let us think of home. 2019, Ghana announced the year of the return. It was actually a government program, and Ghanaians in the diaspora should come and open businesses, and it was so successful. The diaspora remittances every year is about 20 billion, 19 to 20 billion dollars every year, and about 10 to 20% of that is in real estate. And in fact, it's about 4% of our GDP, 4% of our economy is sharing it up. And I know that even more can be unlocked. And we can actually complain about our leaders, and some of them probably have a brain. But for private sector, for impact, and for a legacy, also looking at profitability and ROI, let's think about investing in our country, in our cities, in our communities.
Yes.
There's been a lot of discussion around what impact investment means and a lot of response, positive and negative, to the idea. Our thought is that impact investment is in fact the most keen way to address what are both economic, social, and governmental opportunities and challenges.
Yeah.
The best business models come from addressing challenges and problems. If you think about today, we don't burn gas, we don't burn oil in order to turn on to get light.
Yeah.
Right now, electricity solves that problem for us. It is in fact an ESG response. And so our view is that some of the best opportunities to build strong businesses with a market response are in the impact sector. And so those businesses, we believe, also provide outsized returns to investors and opportunities. And so for us, it's not a subsector of business, it's not a subsector of investment, it actually is investment. Investment that has any business strategy that has an impact, we believe, is impact investing. And so our thought, we also believe that that private capital needs to address and solve many of these challenges and opportunities. There is a limit to public and sometimes governmental intervention. And so the opportunity to provide private solutions, market-based solutions to economic, social, and governance issues is the very definition of impact investment, which is why over the next 10 years, people are expecting impact investment to grow to be a $5.2 trillion market. And it's one of the fastest growing subsectors of investing today. And
if you want to pull that trigger, contact me, let me get you started on your journey. This is the Ownahome.ng TV show. We believe owning a property should not make you lose sleep, so we're committed to giving the very best property recommendations on Insider Real Estate Gist. Kindly like, kindly share, kindly subscribe, kindly comment, let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the very next video. Bye-bye.